Today is April 8th, 2020, and I did something very important today. Before we get to that, let's talk about how we got at this point. A couple of years ago, I started to work at a camp, and I met a girl that I had a crush on, who was not Nicole. After I found out that girl had a boyfriend, I shortly found out that Nicole and I had known each other very briefly because she came to camp in a Quidditch shirt. And I had found out that we had actually played Quidditch against each other, and I had no idea. Shortly after that, I found out from our friend Phil that she likes me, and that she had a little crush on me. And that very same day, I also found out that Nicole was moving to Virginia because she was in the teaching field. So I was like bummed, because I was like, oh, there's this cute girl, she likes me, and she's a teacher, and she's got to be a nerd, because we both do nerd stuff, and she's moving. As it kept going on, I found out that she lived down the street from my house. Of course, we went to all the same schools. We just kept talking. We hung out once, and I just really liked her. Oh, and she also assaulted one of our coworkers to get my sunglasses back. So I'm like, this girl's a keeper. I was too nervous to ask her out, so I actually just asked her to go on a hike with me. And I kidnapped her. She had no idea where we were going, and I took her to Sam's Point in New York. And up on the top of Sam's Point was a very cute glacial lake. And I regret not kissing her there, because it would have been a really cute spot to kiss her. We decided, after 3 days of dating, to go ahead and give this long distance a shot, where I had a job in New York. I was working as a one-on-one aide for a student visually impaired. You know who you are. She was starting a teaching job here. So she came down to Virginia, and we did long distance for almost 2 years. And then finally, once my student moved to middle school, I had decided at that point I was going to no longer continue to be an aide. It was good for him to get a change, and it was good for me for my career. So I decided to finally move down here, and I knew that we were going to live together, and we decided to. We looked at apartments and all that stuff. We have videos of that around here. And I knew I was going to propose to her. I knew I wanted to propose to her now during this time, because we'd have some time off. This coronavirus stuff really messed up a couple things, and I'm getting to that. I had issues with getting a ring, because Nicole and I had talked a lot, and I knew what kind of ring she wanted. She just didn't like her birthstone, but I wanted her birthstone. So I found a cute ring online that I kind of customized, and as you'll see, it has little green leaves. I shipped it home, and then I saw that I put my name on the address, which ruined everything, because I was auto-shifting all my mail from New York to Virginia. So it would have came here anyway, and Nicole would have saw it. So my principal actually let me mail it to school. I was able to change the address, and the ring did come to school, and all my staff and my entire class got to see the ring. A couple weeks went by, and then went back to New York to go see Devin Townsend, my favorite musician. And during that time, I also went to Nicole's parents and asked them for permission, who I had already shown the ring to, but I realized it would be stupid for me to bring it back to New York. I might get mugged in the city, which is where the concert was. I didn't. I had a great time, but I wasn't going to risk that. So I sent them a picture, and then I went in person and asked them. And I had always wanted to do something really sappy and cute, like somewhere on that rock at Sam's Point, something cute like that. Where we lived in New York, there were so many waterfalls and cliffs. Around here, it's tough. The only good waterfalls around here are in the Blue Ridge Mountains. And I was going to go today to them, but because of the coronavirus, all the waterfall trails are closed. It put me in a little bit of a crisis, because I wanted it to be really pretty and outside in nature. And for 2 other hikes that we went to, I was like, I had the ring in my pocket, and I was ready to do this. I even brought my tripod so I could set this camera up. While we were looking today, we saw that Great Falls was still open. It wasn't closed. And that made me happy, and I thought about it for a second, and I'm like, oh, this is great. There's this one little spot in Great Falls that we had found that was off the trail, and it was just cute. At the time that we did it, I really liked it. I like the idea of doing this at Great Falls anyway, because this was the first hike that Nicole ever took me to when I came down here before I moved. It was the first place I hiked in Virginia, so it's like a little extra special. And now that spot's just a little more special. It's not as pretty as I wanted. I want like some big, beautiful waterfall, but you'll see. This is cute enough.